Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 4 stream. Right, as the title suggests, we are going to head off to Far Harbour. Oh, my knee. Oh, it's very achy today. Well, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I went to bed early last night and I woke up early. Hence why I'm streaming at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning. So yeah. Oh dear. I think I may have just messed the screen up a second there. Yep, I did.
Hey, may I be of assistance? Here's what I have on me.
Right, you've got nothing. Right, what are you selling?
You know, things are looking up. I can feel it this time.
What have you got to trade today?
Wood, steel, rubber, not too bad. Copper.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
That's what cryogenically being frozen does. I'm going to see if we can upgrade this a bit more, but I don't think you can.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
No, it's... I might leave this here. No, we'll take it with us. So I think we've done everything with this. That's just fiberglass we need for that. Right, let's head on over to Far Harbour. And we need to find Nicky. I'm pretty sure he's here. That's McCready. Here he is.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
You are a scientific marvel, Monsieur Nick.
Come on then.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Now we got a long walk.
There's no sport to spilling blood if the person ain't earned it. Lucky for us, the Commonwealth provides.
Right.
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
Let's get the 10mm. And I say we got a long walk over it. I'm going to check inside it. I think I went in before, but I can't remember, to be perfectly honest.
I don't think we're...
Yes, we're not alone.
bothering anybody now.
That's a useless weapon.
Ugh, what the hell aroma is that? You building a collection or something?
Yes, Nick. I heard laser gunshots. Who are you? Where's the caravan you're meant to be protecting?
You're in for it now.
Actually, let's get their meat. Where was the other one? There. There we go. I hear gunfire, but I don't know where it's coming from.
What? Who's there? Won't underestimate us again. You're playing with the wrong synth. Just stand still! These are the super mutants. Feel bad for the mediocre ones.
Being shot in the right arm just blows them up. Does this mean that the loot down here has been restocked? I hope so.
Yes.
Oh, might be too far. There we go.
That's it.
Balls.
Sweet.
I think the only thing that won't have respawned is that cap stash. But that's not too bad.
Got it.
Who's walking around? Damn it.
Thank you, Knight.
Hey,
This area is under our protection.
Well, you ain't doing a very good job, am you? To be fair.
nice.
Right, the Galleria.
Step right up.
Remember, you are the pride of General Atomics.
Don't sail until the match is over. Go on, get in the ring. All right, put him up. Put him up. Error. Unhandled exception in boxing module. Lethal protocols engaged. Round one. Fight. Foul. Ring out.
This may have been a bad idea.
Your funeral. Good. My name is Mr. Handy, tidier of things. Look upon this room I said I'd cleaned, and despair. Hey, you trying to get us in trouble?
Yeah. I seem to have already just killed
That's it.
3 of the Mr. Handies.
You say the word, I'll take a crack at that terminal for you.
See if there's anything on here, actually.
I'm through.
This would be a good place to come and get some lead, actually. Right, let's heal up.
The director has sanctioned the use of lethal force against looters.
Does a place like this survive out here?
Just barely, by the looks of it. Oh. I don't think we'll make it up there, will we? Thank you.
Welcome to your last.
God's sake!
I'll be doing the world a service.
Oh, this is... Oh, crap. To be honest, I thought it was a death claw. Right, is there anything in here again? Oh. No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Suppose we could sleep through the night though. Make it easier for us to find our way. Oh, excuse me. No, I've got the assault rifle equipped. We got a dead super mutant. Was that at the hands of the behemoth? I don't know. Come on, we can get up here. Come on. Hey. No, I think we're coming through to Deathclaw Valley. Excuse me. Keep still.
Coast looks clear.
How can I not find the body of a glowing bloatfly? There's his guts. Right, we're halfway there.
Someone there?
Oh, the raiders are back.
Nothing there now.
You mind? Find something sturdy and get down! I'm blind!
I'm just getting started.
Now that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Right, see if this has been restocked for us. Oh, you sod.
Nice.
There we are.
Right, bodies. Don't think there's much else crap around here. Right, let's sleep for an hour and get the old health back up. And continue onwards to the Nakano residence. I don't think I've been up here before. I'm getting sidetracked so easy. Right, I'm
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Oh.
What the?
Bloody gunners in there. Yeah, it's gunners, but come on. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to die then. Is it? I have got the right thing, yeah. Just the Nakano residence is over there. Oh dear. Right, plan for today is stream for a few hours, have a break, and then stream again a bit later. No, there's all ghouls around here somewhere.
Couldn't take long. Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option. Nasty cannibals. The last of them.
Right, may as well get rid of this glowing one.
Something out there. Look who it is. You're in for it now. Anyone you walk away from.
There we go. And so while we're in Far Harbour as well, we can finish that thingy for Scribe Halen. Ooh, safe. Ooh. I don't think I've ever noticed this before.
Yes.
I have got loads of stuff to give to Quinlan. Loads. Oh, my back.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kazumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her.
I'm not going to ask for money.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Alright, let's find all the holotapes. I'm not going to listen to them. Why have you got military grade duct tape in your washing machine? Yeah. Oh, some more technical documents. I have loads of them now. I think... Unless you just get yourself comfortable, Nick, it's fine.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kazumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kazumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines. Those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Alright, let's head over to the boathouse. I'll take the key from there. Loot everything I can.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths.
Yeah, Kitty.
Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter isn't a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kazumi went, Detective?
I think Kazumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kazumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kazumi. Please.
I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. Got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth. Authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical. Not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
I do what's needed.
Well, you certainly seem to judge doing good pretty high on your list of necessities.
Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Come on then. Off to Far Harbor we go. Meow. So this is, I think I've said it before, but this is the one thing I really appreciate in Fallout 4 over 3 and New Vegas. Once you go to these, leave the Commonwealth or anything, you can come back. You're not stuck there until you've finished it. I mean, with 3, Mothership Zeta, you can kind of understand because you're abducted by aliens. So you're not going to be able to just travel back to the capital wastelands. But in New Vegas, it's like you go there and you're stuck there. And the one in that I can think suits is Dead Money. With the Sierra Madre Casino. He's a synth.
Visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
I need information about a synth refuge on this island.
Ah, another Commonwealth traveler looking for Acadia, then.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
I'll make sure I can't fall off.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Who's there?
What the?
I think I might have to put a short scope on this.
Dumb move.
Made it. This time.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Thought I saw something.
Anglers!
Rally! Defend the hole!
Yep, leveled up.
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
The hull took a battering. For sure.
Alright, let's
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Yep. There was a legendary one, which I don't think was killed. No, I don't know where it went. Oh well.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
You've lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories that children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're headed for Acadia, right? Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
What's Old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
I don't need a guide.
I don't recommend going it alone. If you change your mind, best place to look for Longfellow's the bar, the last plank. Before you do that, though, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
If it's that bad, why put up with it?
I couldn't very well toss them back into the fog, could I? Bad luck, that. Surely their spirits would haunt me to my grave. And that's a fact.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up, proper. Make it strong. And keep those blasted crabs out. For good.
So, I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps?
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun I can give you. Heavens no, he can't use it anymore.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagle's Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Right, I am going to get rid of that one.
Mariner says the fog's alive.
Avery saved dozens of harbormen during the big
You're
storm.
that mainlander who just got here.
Maybe clutching
Better
your blankie in your
watch
mama's
yourself,
basement.
'cause this
But I
island
was there,
sees and
the
hears
mother of all
everything
storms.
I
the whole
should
sea
know.
was gonna swallow
I
us whole.
watched the island tear down
Captain
the greatest
Avery was
family
out in
that
those
ever
winds and
set
walls
foot
of
in
rain.
Far
She
Harbor.
evacuated the lowlanders,
It's
got
a
them to
tale of
safety.
greed,
So she may be
blood,
uppity.
and
Give her the benefit of the doubt.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to explain. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing.
I'm still standing.
But now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what...
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns. Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Dude, don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
What's your problem with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
You have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
You have some good weapons. Really, I don't need to buy any weapons. Got some decent armor. Right, I am going to sell all of these because not using them. Actually, have I picked up any? Like pulse mines, not really worth it over here. There's only one place where they'd be worth it. Oh. We sell cannonballs as well. Tell you what, let's buy this stim pack off you as well.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Every day, another harbor man leaves the island.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
What's your story?
Just a guy trying to make a few caps. Speaking of which, buying anything?
Let's deal.
Of course.
Ooh, what was that? Well, that's 12,000. I'm not going to use. I'll get all the armor pieces again, but I'm not going to use them or anything.
Meaning no disrespect, Doc, but if he ain't getting better, Andre promised me his gun. I got a writ for it right here, all official.
You want his... what? Gun? His body's not cold yet, so what's his stays his until then.
Mr. Lee's lined me up a deal. More than enough caps to get off this cursed island. I need that gun.
A miserable rascal like you doesn't deserve to be on this island. You should be praying for your friend instead of reading up on his will.
Food and
now,
fun?
get the hell out of my clinic.
The bait shop.
What the hell is a synth,
Another
anyway?
vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Hey, Doc.
Need some doctoring?
Let's trade.
Works for me.
Right, how many stim packs do I have? I know it's not many. 24. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Ooh. Actually, I'll buy one more. That should put us up to 30. Yep. Sweet.
Count 'em for taste.
Not buying stim packs.
You know, when
Nick.
I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Captain?
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
You know of anyone could use some help?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right. I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Yeah.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
Right, let's...
Get them while they're in stock.
That one's pretty close. I'm pretty sure there's Mirelurks still here as well.
Your funeral. I thought we were getting along.
No.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Right. Ooh, Asta. Can't see a thing. There's some more Asta. I think there's something here as well.
Think they're gone for good?
No, they're definitely not, Nick. Right, so now we can get rid of that one. Let's go eliminate these feral ghouls. Let's try and heal up a bit as well. Right, well, we've definitely got some cooking to do. That's some more Asta. Oh, I've leveled up, haven't I? Let's get that perk now. There we go. Let's see, have a quick look how much damage this does now. 62. Plus 50% limb damage. So that puts us up to 93. Not too shabby for a pistol. Well, I thought it was Smaster.
Break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Ah.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get a... Sorry, folks. Don't be chewing on us. The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Right, before we head back there, let's go and get these tools. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Now we'll get rid of the ghouls in this place. Then I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee.
There.
Who's there? What's that? I hear something.
There's something out there. Look who's back.
Back again. Ah! I'm gonna have to take stim pack. There's someone else. Where are you firing? Ah! Bloody hell, Nick, you're useless. There's a tree in the way. How did you get me through there? Just go down. You didn't really give me much help, Nick, did you, to be fair? Right, is there anything over here?
So long as you're carrying it.
Oh, we're making a lot of caps. He better give me a lot of bloody money for all these technical documents. Let's give it a quick save. Wish you could get fish. No, that's not what I meant to do. Right, let's cook up. Because this will help save our stim pack supply.
What's that?
enough.
Can't have gone far. There you are. This how you imagined you'd go?
I'm glad you can see him, Nick. I can't.
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Let's have a mooch about here. Well, nothing particularly useful. Is there anything useful inside? No. Here's the answer, aside from an alarm clock. Right. Oh. Here we are.
Don't underestimate us again.
Nothing good.
Sweet.
Do that a little.
Sorry, won't be. Anyone you walk away from.
Oh, give me something decent. I don't know what I just picked up then. No idea whatsoever. Thank you.
Got it.
Nick, you're gonna have some stuff off me in a minute.
Not exactly subtle now.
Right, let's eat. I'm just having a mooch about, see if there's anything worth taking. Right, is it a glowing one? Why do they always just beeline for me? What is it about me that's so attractive? So I can't see it myself. Excuse me, Nick. There we go.
Cannibal. Looks clear.
Hold up! I've been casing those ghouls for weeks, waiting for an opening. And you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
I remember commercials for Pellman's tools. Expensive stuff, but top of the line.
What the hell's a commercial? Wait, it don't matter. Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
Tools in condition like this, they're positively unique. Maybe I should auction them off someplace.
$27.50. Say yes now, before I change my mind.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, and you'll regret it.
I'm gonna take all these, you know.
Shouldn't take long.
Oh, for God's sake, give me something, Nick.
Hey.
All these legendary items I've just picked up.
Go ahead.
Right, let's have a quick look, see if there's anything in here. Yeah, I'll take the Vim. Not really anything here, is there? Let's check the bin.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
Yes, Nick, you have a problem with that? Let's save it. Because more than likely I'm going to die heading back to Far Harbour. Do dee doo dee doo dee doo doo. Ah, poor sod, shouldn't have attacked me, should he? Is this the Dalton farm? Oh, you bugger.
Yes.
I think... Is it round here? I can't remember. There's a truck with power armor in it. Oh dear. Oh dear.
You're in for it now.
I don't think so. I think that may have been the one we have to come and kill after.
Got a real good head on those shoulders.
Right, is it in here? The actual workbench. I don't know where it is. Right, we're going to head back to Far Harbour, speak to Avery, speak to Cassie, and speak to the Mariner. Then I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee. God's sake. Ah, it's the hotel. Is it? No. No, this is where the crazy uncle lives, isn't it? That's the hotel, I think. Excuse me. Oh, bloody. Ugh. Right, I've got a feeling there's going to be trappers around here. Well, that's the way we've got to go towards Acadia, I think.
What's that?
I guess it's safe for now.
Got 'em all. Thank you. Thank you. No. Oh, is there any? I think there's an ammo box up here, isn't there? Yeah. Right, Far Harbour, here we come.
Hey, a mariner. You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Oh, it's just a normal shotgun.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Captain, nobody's gonna want to help you out unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Well, I can't argue with that. I suppose I could spare a little more. I can give you 250 caps.
Keeping everyone supplied with water is worth a lot more than that.
You drive a hard bargain, Mainlander. I'll give you 300 caps.
Thanks. Glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
It's time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here's gonna even things up.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose I could part with a little more. Here's another 100 caps. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh no. He was cursed the moment he was born adult. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster. Mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shellback devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
The fog crawler at the farm? It's already dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Surely a heroic Avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know.
Well,
If you ask me, the strongest among them
I
is
did
the
have a
bond
good
that exists
sleep
between
last night,
two
to be honest.
married
Just
people.
my
That's
back
why
has
the
been
last
playing
part
up
of this
for a
tale
few days,
is the
right at the
hardest
base
one
of my
for me to
spine,
tell.
and it's just stretching it out every now and then.
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it.
But thank you for your
Perhaps
concern.
We'll confront our pain together. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than
But
a bag of
thank you for your
walnuts.
concern, as I
Their
said.
leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes.
There's a vibrating pad at the base of my seat,
Get that son of a bitch.
and
You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
it would be nice, but
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then.
I've had to remove
Trappers
the
may be
vibrating bit
crazy
in the
for
wire
the
because
fog,
my son
but they still know
thought it
how
was a
to use
toy.
gun.
Right.
Teddy.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, You keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
You're good people in some dire straits. Figured you could use a hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way,
I don't fancy doing this just yet.
Even the most stubborn fool around.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you
Oh, well, thank you for joining me.
You'll earn respect.
Hopefully you'll find my channel once again in the future.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Right, let's speak to the Mariner again.
Mariner.
All manner of good I can do with those tools.
No, not gonna give me any. Yes. Right, let's do that one. Then the next one we're going to do is the Aqua Girl perk. So, right, with that, I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee, so I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, I'm back. What have I got? Drop me into the water. I don't need to talk to him. We can just head up there on a lonesome. I don't think I have any meat actually for that. No, I have. I have. So we could theoretically go and do that now. But that is all the way over there. We have got to go over there as well for what's her face? Halen. No, we'll head to this custom destination first. Because I think that's where Acadia is.
Down a lot of rats sticking around here.
I know, Nick, I know. It's a pain in the arse, but what you gonna do? Ah. No, can't walk up that. Is there a way to get up there from there? Well, you can't get in there, can you? Or in there. Can't see a bloody thing. Really can't see a thing. Right, she's got plenty of ammo for that.
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Just don't give me decent weapons, please. Is that used? Is it Where's Brew? That. And that's there. I will take that. Plenty of that now to give to. I think her name's Asta, isn't it? The woman, well, the doctor lady at Acadia. Yeah, we're going the right way because it's now appearing on our radar. Now I could do again some more 45 rounds. Got plenty of ammo for that. Oh, this is getting a bit light now, to be fair.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Yes, it got us to nuclear war. Right. Do I want to start this now? Yeah, I may as well. While I'm here.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kazumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kazumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kazumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kazumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kazumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I was with my husband. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my son, Sean. And... well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality?
Oh, Dima, shut up.
Places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase, and I'm sure you're eager to talk to Kazumi. She's usually working down below. Is there anything else you need from me?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't
Hi.
worry enough.
You tracked Kazumi here.
3 more relays this week.
I'm impressed.
I'm coming in.
Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Is it in here? Is he in here? Here he is.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to
Sounds
think of
like
himself.
me, to be honest.
Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
The island is dangerous, after all. But I really could use the spare parts. So, will you find them?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Right. So that's those two. Oh, excuse me. Let's go and find Kazumi. I've never really explored around here, so I don't know if there's anything up here. Ah. That could come in handy.
Don't have the key.
Alright, let's go speak to Kazumi. She's on the one below, but...
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's kind of beautiful, in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Hey.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
I have some flowers for you.
A beautiful color, don't you think? As promised, here are your caps.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kazumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kazumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You never know. I might actually have something useful.
Does he have... No, there's someone else who has a good legendary weapon. You can have that as well. Uh, 10 mil. Actually, I could do with some more 45s. Don't think you. Oh yes. You sell fertilizer and cement. Do you sell any shipments? Not bad. Oh, is there anything in there? Yes.
Excellent.
Battles are won with fists. War...
So you're that new gal from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kazumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
You're safe here. That's what really matters.
I suppose. One could do with a little excitement now and then, though. Don't you think? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Hi.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
No, I can't speak to you yet.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got. It certainly was.
Okay. This lead down to the bottom floor. Yeah, it does.
Ugh, circuitry is completely fried.
Kazumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Kazumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. That's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Ooh, I'm listening.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I already found the key to that room.
You did? Great. Come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog?
I've just told you.
He's always moving supplies around as they come
Right, let's get rid of them. Hide and wait.
No accounting for taste.
Shut up, Nick. Right, what time is it? It's like...
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt. Giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Ooh.
Has got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Phew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Oh, I can't shut the door because you're in there. Right, let's give it a save. Because I don't know what's going to happen if they're going to turn on me. Oh, you bugger.
There we go.
That'll do it. Hey, you, got a sec?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con. Or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his.
Ooh.
And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
No problem.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime. Eddie Winter. He was a bad man. He did a lot of bad things. Hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming. So he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
You've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. And I uncovered a doozy. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And
I've already
then
got
we
most
get
of it.
Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston Police Evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
You know, it really was worth breaking into this. Alright, what else? No. Arr.
Nice.
You sure you're not part synth? Of course. I guess you wouldn't know, would you?
Man, I've uncovered so many bloody mini nukes. Let's talk to Dima, actually.
Dima,
Yes. What is it?
who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world, a safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different.
True.
But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded.
Such a pain in the
that will help
arse
guide
to
you
do.
through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Alright, now we've got to go back down and talk to Kazumi.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
About the Children of Adam. What do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something like that. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a Child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
I'm getting paid for all this, right?
Don't worry, I have money. Not to mention the fact that you'll have whatever secrets are in Dima's earliest memories. He lived on the island for almost a century before building Acadia. He has to know about some treasure somewhere, don't you think?
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the Children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
Good luck.
Right. We'll do that. Because we gotta go back to Far Harbor for that one. No, I haven't got it yet. We need to get that next. Oh, I've gone past the stairs, haven't I? Here I am. Oh, I'll make myself another coffee in a minute. Ooh, it's daytime.
Not so long as you're carrying it.
Right. You've got the storage drives there, then it's just a bit further south. And if we head back on up here to Rayburn Point, the captain's dance thingy is round there. That gives us plenty to do. So we'll do the... Right. We'll get those. Then we'll do that. Head up there. Then do the captain dance there. Head back to Far Harbor. And then I think we've got to head down here to a house where the thing, the synth has disappeared to, and then back up to Acadia.
Someone's coming.
Ooh.
Clean house. Something out there. They won't be bothering anybody now. I don't think we're alone.
Afraid? That's how it starts. I see it!
Let's see if we can find the rest of these bodies to loot. That'll do. See if there's any in here. Is there going to be a bed for me to use? No. Right, let's keep moving. And we'll drop a quick save down as well. Nick? Where is he? It's getting very, very foggy again.
Something out there. There. That's when I thought. What's that?
Heads up.
Do something for you? Whatever you need.
Oh, Nick, you're a machine. Right, you can't carry any more now. Yeah, can't get in. No, there is. There was nothing in it though. You bugger.
Allowing nuclear protection on a budget.
Right, let's just sleep for an hour. Because I believe there are trappers up here.
Wrong place!
Anything useful?
Hey, they're back.
Does it speak to you?
No, you shot me in the head.
You got guts. Well, had. I think that's the last of them.
What am I doing it to get ammo off them? Why can't I? Oh, I don't know.
No way to pick this.
Oh, there's got to be a key round here somewhere. If not round here, then on, well, in one of these buildings up here.
We playing hide and seek?
Fog will get you. Fog gets everyone. What else you got?
Got him. run.
Bugger! No, when was the last time I saved it? I have no idea. Oh, at least we're not too far away. I'm not going to be able to go that way, am I?
Suppose someone should make use of it.
Break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Bloody hell, that did a lot of damage. But then again,
Someone's coming.
they can hear you shooting, but I can't see where you're shooting from.
Hey, back. You don't have to do this. I'll be doing the world a service. That's the last of them.
I hope so. Now this is where I can get my stim pack supply back up. I'm not going to get one just yet. Right. Sleep for an hour. Get the health back up.
What's that? There. Dumb move.
How dare you, am?
That's one way to get that cool pumping.
Right, can I get into this? Thank you. Couldn't get into it last time. Where did your body?
Doing cartwheels too.
There you am. Right, I gotta find the key for that.
Hello. What are you hiding?
Is it me you're looking for?
That might do the trick.
So that's all the way over there. Right, this is the beam factory, so we need to be careful around here because it's full of super mutants.
I'll find you.
Stuck. Right. Where did your friend go? Right, he fell in around here somewhere. Found him. Right, is there anything here? Oh, no, let's just take that. And we'll sleep till the morning. Oh, my back. Oh, red storm coming. Why is there a Molotov cocktail there, of all places?
What's going to splatter your brain?
I really don't want to get involved in a fight with them at the moment. Not interested in fighting you super mooties.
Afraid? That's how it starts.
Oh, I can't go any further up. Sleep, get health back. Right, is there anything in here? This is a fun place. Keep still.
You got nothing. Lights out for you.
God, that mutant hound tracked me for a while.
Far. Yes, we're not alone.
Bloody hell! Actually, I don't want that. You can have that back. Well, they did track me for a bit, didn't they?
Ugh, what the hell aroma is that?
Oh, get used to it, Nick. Another mini nuke. Well, so far I've found at least 7.
Sweet.
I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit. There's something out there.
Yep, and I know what they are.
I'll be doing the world a service.
That's the only thing with this
Lights out for
go.
you. Watch yourself. What else you got?
Arrgh.
You really want this to be the last mug you see? You're in for it now.
Right, do I have... Don't really want to use the... Oh, you bugger!
You're in for it now. Out. Lights out for you. It won't be bothering anybody now.
Right, let's head on down. Where's that bed? Oh no, we don't need to sleep in the bed again, do we? Just get rid of all these eggs. Well, all the ones I can see anyway. Alright, let's give it a quick save. Oh no, I didn't want to go in here. No, not yet. Never been in here, so I don't know what's in there. Ah, there it is.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Right, perfect time for the Aqua Girl perk. You didn't have as much on you as I thought you would have done. Okay, that legendary one I've lost. There you are. No, now I can't carry anymore. These ones